your girl Antoinette. Y'all, it's just me. So I am going to do a video today of me cooking dinner. I'm about to show you that your girl can throw down. So we are going to have lasagna with some corn and some garlic bread. My husband can't eat regular bread, but I'm going to make him some garlic bread on some wheat bread. So I'm going to just whip up the garlic and seasonings and stuff that I do and put it on his bread, and then that'll be his garlic bread. So he can eat a little healthier, cause y'all. But your girl got a water going, and I'm about to start. I'm making it with ground turkey instead of ground beef, cause y'all, he gotta eat a little bit healthier. So I'm gonna make this, which I don't think you'll even really be able to tell that much of the difference once I cook it. So let's get started. Let's get started. Alright, so got that. Got 2 of these with my kitchen scissors. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and drop it in the pan. One, this is 2. I like to rinse it out so it don't have the trash stinking into the garbage when I get here. Second one. Drop that one in. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that going. I got my water already boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my noodles. Y'all, my pantry is still organized. Can you believe it? So I have my noodles for my lasagna is up here. Grab that, put that back, and let's get started. So I'm not going to break them. I just like to sit them in the pot, and then as they boil, they just fall in. So, four, 5, 6, 7. That's all I need. Just a few. I shouldn't have to cook all of that. Let's put 1 for good luck. Alright, still got some noodles left over, which I think is enough for a whole another meal. Alright, so I have those in there. My turkey is in here. So I'm gonna go, my turkey is in here. Let me get a spoon so I can kind of like break this up so I can season it. Cause y'all know you've got to season your food. Alright, so let me just break that on up. Yeah, I don't know where my little battery pack thing is, so I can't put this on the stand, so I'm trying to hold it and cook it at the same time. Oh, y'all remember when I did my seasoning cabinet? However, we added a feature, so I wanted to show y'all, and I did finish it and put the smaller containers in there, so I want to show y'all that too. So here's the cabinet. Bam, motion light. So the light is up here, and the motion detector is here. So I did add my seasonings in my smaller containers down here on the sides and everything like that, y'all. It looks so good. All right. So that's done. Take that off. And I'm gonna strain it. Spaghetti. My spaghetti sauce. Alright. So I put that back on the stove. I'm just gonna turn it on low because I don't want it to like cook because the meat has already cooked. I just want to turn it up. Just turn it up just enough for it to be warm. Just for it to be warm. So go. That's one. I'm gonna turn off these noodles and I'm gonna strain those rinse them out, and I'm going to dry it out as well because I don't want it to be like wet. I'm just showing y'all the way I made mine. So, let me talk to y'all a little bit. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get these dishes together because I don't want to have to wash dishes before or after, like right before or after I get finished eating. So, I'm going to go ahead and do it now. I'm going to do what's done anyway. So, let me tell y'all. So it was my husband's idea to do this Amazon palette giveaway. So I know y'all probably like, I ain't heard nothing else about it. Okay. So we went looking for it. Looking for those. And because we didn't even know where to start. He suggested something. I thought he had some ideas on where to start. He did. So I ended up finding this website that supposedly had some giveaways, whatever, some palettes. And so I ended up ordering it, and it ended up being like 2 weeks late. So I ended up reaching out to the company, and then they're like, "Oh, it was delivered in my mailbox." How's a palette delivered in your mailbox? So I'm like, okay. So I went to the mailbox. We have like community mailboxes, so it's not like a mailbox in front of our house. So I went to the mailbox, came back with this envelope about this big, 3 things in it. 3 things, and the 3 things that was in it is not even worth me giving them away to y'all. Like, it was a bunch of BS. Spent money on that. That was pretty much a gimmick, rather say. And I wanted to just try to, like, you know, live up to this that we stated on our channel. I don't want to be made out to be like no liar or anything like that. So it ended up being like some little ear pods, which was some cheap little ear pods. electric toothbrush. And what was this one? I just had it. Some little electric. I don't even know what that was. Some bull. Okay. I would not do that. I'm not doing anything away like that on my channel. Not happening. I would not. Not just to do a giveaway. I'm not going to do that. So, we are back at the drawing board trying to figure out what do we want to do now. Do we want to just purchase something? Get some things out on that channel? Do we want to cash app a couple of people? I don't know. We have not made a final decision on what we're going to do. Like, that was some BS. Straight up. So, I wanted to give y'all some kind of update on that. This was, we got the package before we went to Orlando. And it probably was like maybe a week before we went to Orlando. So I'm not giving it away to nobody. That is just horrible. The earpods, I can't even tell you what they had. I think I threw them away because it was a bunch of cheap, like, together. I'm not gonna even tell you how much I paid for it because it wasn't super expensive, but it still was my money because I'm not making no money off YouTube, so it was my money. I mean, it was nothing that broke us or whatever, but the point is that we were trying to do something for our supporters, and we can't do anything at this moment. So that's that, and that's what happened with that. And I wouldn't dare do y'all like that. I'm not gonna send y'all anything just because I said I was gonna do it and it was just a bunch of crap. Like, I'm not doing that. And I'm not that type of person. Everybody who know me that's on this channel, you know me, you know I'm not doing that. So that was not gonna happen. We're gonna talk about it, but it may just be like cash apping, like 2, maybe 3 people. How we gonna do it? That hasn't been decided yet. It's gonna happen because other than that, like, to get an Amazon pallet, we don't know where to start or how to get it. So I'm not gonna waste any more money on that because I don't have money to just giving people giveaways. So I am basically done with these dishes. I didn't use this pan my husband did the other day, and he stuck it in the oven, so I'm washing it. He good, so I'm not tripping. Alright, dishes are clean, washed, everything like that. There's only a few things. So I'm gonna come on here probably like in the next week, probably. It should be. I'm gonna come on here in the next week. I'm not gonna say probably. I'm not gonna say should be. I'm gonna come on here in the next week. We'll have some video posted by then, but I'm gonna come in here in the next week after we made our decision on how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna tell y'all what the rules are. What do you have to do to be put in the drawing for that? And yeah. And then we'll probably after we do that, we'll give some people some time. So we'll probably do it like the drawing like 2 weeks later. For our supporters, even though it's not a lot of y'all, but you know, that make the chances greater for y'all. Yeah, there we go. So put that corn in, put that Old Bay seasoning in there. I want to put some pepper in there. That. And then I'm going to put some butter in there. Turn this on. Put that stick my spoon in there so I can get off that butter. Then I got my garlic salt, my basil leaves. It's not basil leaves. My garlic salt and my garlic powder. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but I just told y'all what it is. And then I have my butter. So I'm going to take so that's in the oven, and that's pretty much my meal, y'all.
Today, in the kitchen of the Smith household, we have food being cooked. I'm not cooking it, but look at it. Don't it look good, y'all?
It's getting there. It's not completely done.
Y'all. My wife can cook when she sometimes wants to.
Don't come for me on this camera.
I'm just saying she can cook when she wants to.
Aye. Oh, this one has to make an appearance. What do you want?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying.
Is there anything else you want to say? I told him about our whole debacle of our Amazon palette and what it consisted of. Some bull. So
y'all want to see one of them? I'll show you one of the pieces.
It was one up here on the counter. I don't know what happened to it.
Here's one. It was 3 pieces.
3 pieces. The other one right there.
Here's the second one of I don't know what it is. I
don't know what it is either. But that is what the other one is.
And the other one was some Chinese AirPods.
What is this? Is this a... I don't know what it is. The other ones, yeah, was the AirPods I told you about. It's a bunch of BS.
And here's the Chinese AirPods.
And that's all we got.
No, okay.
No.
Clean one.
Alright. Get a glass of wine. Because I'm a wine girl. I'm not a liquor person. I'm not a liquor person. My drinks have to be sweet. If they ain't sweet, I don't want it. Why are you trying to feel on my booty?
That's who?
Why you feeling on?
I thought you needed.
What? I only needed one sauce. Oh. I like Stella, but this is a Stella Moscato, which I like too. And I like the Stella Black, but I ain't got no more.
You gotta go fill that up to the top.
So good. I like the Stella Moscato. And I like the Stella Black. I like the Stella, is it Rosa? It's like a red wine. It's good too. But when I want a Moscato, I like this one. I like Cupcake. And I like, I can't think of the one, Dosty. Some kind of Dost, something, I can't remember the first word, but it's something Dosty. And it's in a blue bottle. I like them because they're sweet. Once they start tasting like beer, I don't want it. Now I will drink a margarita because it's sweet. Like I have to have a sweet mix. For my father-in-law, because we went out of town and I told him which one I like. He probably gonna watch this video, so let me go ahead on and put the margarita mix that I like. That we did not get, because it's got more of a sweeter taste. And I started to get it, but I didn't get it. But this is the one that I like. So it says just add Jose Cuervo tequila, and it's a sweeter margarita mix, and I think that's what I like. And then I did buy the Jose Cuervo to go with it, but That thing is low. So I will drink a margarita. I got 2 mixes, but it's the same. It's the Jose Cuervo, and that's about all I drink. Besides my wine, all that hard liquor, I can't do it. Shout out to y'all who can do the shots and stuff. Now, when I was going to the club, I did do a shot of what is it? Let me ask my husband because I don't really drink. Monge. What's that white liquor that's not strong? It's real smooth. Patron. I took a shot of Patron. That's not strong at all. That thing is super smooth. But I'm past my clubbing days and my drinking days. And I never really drunk hard liquor at all. So tasting the corn. I never really drunk hard liquor. If I go to the club, I might have a sex on the beach at the most. And one time I went to the club, I need to give y'all a story time. But see, I'm gonna have to bring one of my buddies on here to do some story times with, because we got like some stories. Okay, I got some high school stories, but I got some stories. Okay. But it was this one time I went to the club with my coworkers, and we all became like real cool. We went to the club with them. That was like, I ain't started clubbing until I was 26, y'all. 26. They taught me into going to the club. When they taught me into going to the club, I was going hard for like 2 years, non-stop, just going every single week, every single weekend, every single Monday, every single Wednesday. Like, it was so lit. But that was in the past. However, I had a Long Island iced tea, which I had never had before, and then somebody ordered a blue one. Y'all know it's the blue mother. Shut your mouth. But I had that. I had 2 of them because the alcohol, even though it's got all that alcohol in it, it's not a pungent alcohol taste. I had 2 of them. I was sick as a dog, y'all. We went to Denny's after that, and the lady went to take our order, and she looked at me. She was like, "Baby, do you need a bucket?" I was like, "No." She couldn't even walk off. I was like, "Yes." I was like, "Yes." When I tell you, I threw up everything that was on my stomach, and I ate. I felt so much better. And then my friend was like, "You need to go home with me. You need to spend the night at my house." I'm like, "Nope, I'm going home." Like, I done threw up all that alcohol. I'm not even drunk. I was like, I felt kind of drunk, but once I threw it up, it was like it was gone. I was like, "No, I'm going home." And she stayed on the south side, and she stayed like right by Denny's. Well, we had dinner at IHOP, one of them breakfast joints. She stayed like right there by it, and she was like, "You can come to my house and stay the night." I never really liked staying over at people's house. I'd rather be home, and that's why I told her I need to be in my own bed. I drove home perfectly, didn't get pulled up by no police. Seriously, was not drunk. Like, I was fully alert, had my windows down, going from the south side to the west side. Went home, slept till like 2 o'clock the next afternoon. But don't drink unless you're 21 and over, and do not drink and drive, because the only reason why I drove is because I really wasn't drunk. I had done threw everything up, and I ate, so I wasn't drunk at all. Like, I drove a good 18 miles home, no problems. It really wasn't a lot of people on the road, but it really was no problems. However, I probably would have did what she did, offered to my friend to stay at my house too, because she saw how I was, but she didn't feel how I felt, and I felt that way before I threw up. But once I threw up, y'all, that was the first and that was the last time I threw up from drinking. I was like, I don't want no more of those drinks. I didn't drink any more of those. So that was a little short little story time, little something by me. That was doing my club days. Y'all don't do that no more. But after the food get done, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna fix the plates, and I'm gonna come back on camera once I fix the plates, show the plate, and then we gonna go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna stop. Okay, so I bought these fake roaches and I'm gonna put it in his plate. Because since I cook, he gonna expect me to fix his food. Had to come in my son's room so he don't suspect nothing. But about these fake roaches, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna bring them in the kitchen without him knowing, because they put up. So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get that and try to find a pot to put that in and I'll be back. So, deuces. So the lasagna is done. I've already sliced it, cut it, whatever, into some hefty size slices, some corn, and then here's the bread. My husband had me to add more of the garlic seasoning on the bread because it tastes more of a garlicky bread, even though he already had some on there. He didn't need no more, but I put it on there. It's fine. So the food is done. I'm about to get ready to fix these plates, and then we're gonna go from there. We're gonna have a little bit of a mukbang. We're gonna talk about our trip, and he can talk y'all about his experience and if he had fun and he enjoyed himself. So give me a second. This is his plate, our man's plate, and this is my plate. I only want one piece. Let me get us a fork. So, how did you enjoy the trip?
I like the trip. The trip was fun. It was good to be around all family and friends and, well, family.
What friends?
It was all family.
It was all family. With my mom, my parents, his parents, his nieces and nephew, my nieces and nephew, well, my sister, and that was it.
That's all that stayed.
Yeah.
Well, your brother and you.
Oh, my brother, my sister-in-law, and their kids is my nieces and nephews. So, yeah.
My brother came and he came for a couple hours and left.
Yeah, they came for a visit with three of his kids.
Yeah.
3 of his kids. Was that it?
Yeah. Caden, Jaylee, and Kate.
Yeah. They came, they got in the pool, they ate, and then they left. They went to a different theme park the same day that we went, though. They went to Magic Kingdom.
Hollywood Studios.
They went to Magic Kingdom.
What in Hollywood?
They went to Magic Kingdom because it was Kay's birthday.
Right.
So they went for her birthday. We went because we do a summer trip every single year. And we go to Orlando and we just visit different parks. Your son want to go to the water park. The next time we go.
Well, we can't do it next time.
Why?
That'll be 3 days at a park.
He wants to go to Volcano Bay. Well, not the next time, like the next family trip. Which, let me go ahead and put this disclaimer out there since we're not going to be going next year. So we're not going next year because we're going on a cruise for his mom's 60th birthday. Shout out to Peggy. We're going to Aruba.
Is it?
How you don't know where we're going?
Oh, I really don't know where we're going.
We're going to Aruba. We're going on an 8-day cruise to Aruba. So we will be bringing our camera with us there.
Yeah. Possibly more than one. Maybe both cameras. Maybe.
Yeah. But we'll be going to Aruba. So that one should be a fun one. We haven't been on a cruise. I think you said it's been 6 years since the last time we went on a cruise.
Yeah, Mario's one, so.
But Mario was like 8 months.
Well.
I remember because he fell out of the stroller. But this will be our 4th cruise together or 5th cruise together. So this is our 4th cruise together.
5th cruise together.
5th cruise together. I've been on
5.
a cruise before I met him.
And I got on my first cruise with her.
Yeah. And then their mom went on her first cruise with us. What was that, about 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
6 years ago.
6 years ago?
That's the last time.
Yeah, it was because my baby was a baby and he's 7. So yeah, it was 6 years ago. We went with his parents and my parents. They had never been. Neither one of them had never been on a cruise. So we booked a cruise, a shorter cruise, so that they can go. Because it was going to be their first time cruising, so we didn't want to be gone for a long time, not knowing how they would, feel about the cruise. So, yeah.
And everybody loved it.
Everybody loved it. My mom always said, I'm not getting on nobody's boat. I'm not getting on nobody's plane. And when I told her that we was going on this trip and that I had invited his parents and they were going, she was like, oh, we going too. I said, but you said you went up. Girl, yes, I am. I'm going. And she went.
And she had a good time. Went to Bahamas on that one. It was basically just a weekend cruise.
We was gone for like 4 or 5 days.
No, it was 3 days.
It was not a 3-day cruise.
Yeah.
No. Because we went to Nassau. Then we went to Freeport. Those was the only 2. I think
And
it was like 4
back.
days. I'm going to have to look that up because I believe it was like a 4-day cruise. Because they didn't want to be gone a long time because my mama thought she was going to be sick. She was not sick. Didn't need the medicine. She brought her nothing.
Let's see. Since I have it on my app.
It was fun.
It was real fun.
We had a good time. This time, how many people were?
A lot. We have a bunch of people that's already booked. They just gotta finish paying, but a lot of people. What the man?
I wanted you to bite it.
Playing with my food now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what you went to the store for, huh?
No, I already had those.
She played too much.
I want him to bite it.
I'm sitting here trying to cut through stuff, and there's a bunch of them in here too.
I wanted him to like talk and not really pay no attention.
Which is something I most definitely do when I eat. I pay attention.
I wanted him to freak out, y'all.
She got me messing up my food.
But it's gonna be about how many people already booked? I think it's me, you, your mom. Oh, well, let's say us, your mom, your cousin, your brother.
So far, that's it.
Yeah, so far it's like 4 families. All my kids are going. We booked a suite because the last time we went, we booked the balcony and it just wasn't big enough. So we're taking all of our kids, and we might be the only ones that's taking kids, but it's cool. I be wanting my kids to experience trips and stuff anyway, and they don't remember the other one because they was too young. So
it's nasty.
as long as they experience, as long as they experience the cruise, I'm good. And plus, they have childcare on the cruise, so if I need to do something, I can take them there. I did that the last time we was on the cruise, and they didn't want to leave.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 right now. And my aunt is also supposed to have been booking hers on Friday, last Friday. I don't see it on here, so I have to call my mom and see.
Yeah, but she probably have them linked to hers.
Right. Well, if it was linked to her, it should be linked to ours too, right?
You have to link them yourself. Everybody's together in yours.
Oh. Now let's see previous cruises.
So I can find out.
How did you find previous?
Is your appetite growing?
Yeah, kind of.
Because we're not eating.
This messed me up. Play too much. And then you look at the bottom of it, you just don't even want to eat no more of that over there.
He has yet to prank me, y'all, so I'm gonna keep getting his ass.
It's her thing. I don't know how to prank. I tried a couple of them. She get mad. She don't even get mad at him, so can't prank me.
No, he tried to start like this fake argument, and it didn't make sense. And I was not about to sit there and argue with him. And then he tells me,
How many of them you put in here?
as many as I could fit in my bra. It's still one extra one there.
Gross.
What was I saying?
Prank.
Oh, so he tried to prank me like that, which wasn't gonna work because y'all, we do not argue. So I was just like, why are you trying to pick an argument with me? Like, it just seemed like it was so stupid. And I was like, working. And I was like, I'm not about to sit here and argue with you. Like, this is stupid.
Well, because technically I started the night before.
He was acting like he was mad or whatever and rolled over and went to sleep. And then I was just looking at him like, what is his problem or whatever. But I wasn't even finna ask him because I didn't really want to talk about it. I honestly really didn't even care what his problem was because I didn't do nothing to him. So so I just kind of let it roll. And then he only let it roll into the next day. I tried to start up like this stupid argument. I don't even remember what it was about, but it was something so dumb. And I was just like, I am not gonna sit here and argue with you about it. It's like stupid. And so then he ended up telling me, "Oh, see, I can't do a prank on you. I tried to start an argument. How you gonna How you gonna try to start something that we don't even do? Like you can't do something that's way out of the ordinary. I'm gonna be looking at you like you crazy."
Hey, I tried.
But it was so dumb. Why did you turn that down? It was so dumb. It didn't even make sense. The reason for the argument just didn't make sense. So it was just like, why am I gonna argue with you about this? And then I knew it was weird because we don't argue
At all.
So I just figured it was just like, whatever. I just kind of just like, was brushing it off and was like, I'm finna work. I'm working. Leave me alone. And then he comes back to tell me, oh, I can't pull a prank on you because you ain't get mad. Then he tried to pull a prank on me by putting something. What was that you put in my coffee?
Horny goat weed or something like that?
Horny goat weed. It didn't work.
At all.
Like, we left that day, went to the store or something.
You had, when you got some yourself, I came home and I was at home, made you coffee.
Yeah, but I'm talking about after that. We went somewhere. I think we went to a couple stores or something. And then he kept asking me, did I feel weird? And I'm like, no. And I'm like, what'd you do? Because it was the question that he asked me that was just so random. I was like, what'd you do? And then he like, oh, I put something in your coffee. And y'all, I knew better because
Coffee damn sure looked funny.
The coffee, well, yeah, it kind of looked like it had something floating on the top, like an oil or something. And then I kind of just like looked at it and just like really didn't pay it no mind. And then I just went ahead and put my creamer and stuff in there, my sugar or whatever. But then the froth, because like, I put a milk froth on top of the coffee. It makes it taste so much better. And the froth, it was gritty. And I said something about it like to myself, like, what the world? What is this? And I just kind of figured maybe he frothed it too much. And that's what caused it to like get little crystals or something in it. But I still drink it.
But I tried that one because first she tried to trick me with the
that was afterwards.
The Royal Honey.
I did get you with the Royal Honey. I could not get the footage for the Royal Honey because he was working nights. I gave it to him that morning when he got home, and after he drank it, he went to sleep. And I left because he was asleep. And when I got back, I couldn't really set up the camera because he was already up, and then he was already like all over me and kept trying to get me to have sex with him. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? He like, I don't know. Like, he just kept bothering me and kept bothering me and kept bothering me. And I was just like, what's wrong with you? You feel funny? What happened and all this? And then I finally told him that I gave him the Royal Honey. I did do my intro for the Royal Honey, but I couldn't get no footage. So that ended up being a doozy.
And I did get some Royal Honey. I was supposed to give it to her on the vacation. I just didn't. Then she took it, and I don't know where it's at.
I didn't take it. I gave it. I put it in the room.
That's where it already was.
I ain't have it.
She done took it and hid it.
He got it from my brother, but then he told me that he had it. So, cause he don't know how to set up no prank, y'all. I told him he might need to start following some pranks or something, so he can learn a little something. Cause you don't know how to set up a prank or something. What's the problem?
You have more time during the day than I do.
That's a lie. Let me tell you. All last week, he was working nights. He was coming home and he was up during the day. If he wanted to do a prank, he could have did one because I was sitting at my desk working. And I would randomly come in the room just to use the bathroom or whatever. I barely came in there where he was, so he had plenty of time to set up, come up with a prank, everything he wanted to do. He had plenty of time to do it. He chose not to.
I did, but she just, like I said, she don't fall for my pranks. I'm gonna get her on something she least expect.
His pranks. Let me tell y'all about him. He don't want to do no normal prank. He want to do something that's sex involved. That's what kind of pranks he want to do. And no.
Not all the time.
You just talked about you wanted to do the royal honey, and then you did the goat, sex, weed, whatever. Mm-hmm. He did that.
I tried. Oh, it was libido enhancer.
Libido enhancer. However, it didn't work. He trying to find pranks that he can do for his personal pleasure.
Not all of them.
You only tried to do two. Technically, you only really tried to do two. The royal honey one, you didn't even try to do it. Mm-mm. But you did get the royal honey. I don't got time for his pranks. But while he keep trying to do these weak ass pranks, I'm gonna get him. He gonna be mad.
She gonna be mad when I get him.
You gonna be mad. I already got one in mind. I know what I'm doing is perfect timing too. I know exactly when to do it. Coming up. I already know what I'm doing. And that's that.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know it's gonna work.
We will see.
Okay. You gonna close out this video?
Okay.
Alright, y'all. So that is our video.
Did you?
We about to close it out. So y'all make sure you
comment, like, subscribe,
share, subscribe.
I don't know why she
hit that notification bell so that you get a notification every time that we post a video. So it's time for me to give out my shout outs. So y'all, we posted 3 videos back to back. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all the shout outs for all 3 videos because I didn't get a chance to do any shout outs because those were previously recorded videos. So our last 3 videos, we had got 2 comments. Y'all gotta come on with these comments. Because the first 5 comments that we get on each video, you will get a shout out at the end of the next video. So let me go ahead and get my shout outs. You gonna do it with me?
No.
He'll never want to do it with me.
That's her thing.
It could be our thing.
Nah.
Well, Teresa in the house. Khadijah in the house. Say what? Shout out to y'all. Remember, on this video, first 5 comments, you will get a shout out on our page. And I'm going to start posting your comments in the video too. So I'm going to give you a verbal shout out, and then I'm going to also like take a screenshot of the comment page and stick it on there. So yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and they're going to be right here. I'm going to shout y'all out. No. So y'all, thank y'all for supporting us. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I see y'all been subscribing. I see them subscribers is going up, honey. We are up to 55 subscribers. That is not a lot to a lot of people, but that is a lot to us because we started off with 0. Okay. We did get a lot of family support and friends support. So we are very appreciative of them, and we are appreciative of our new people that have come on and joined the ANS gang. So y'all, thank y'all for supporting us. Keep supporting us. Y'all share on any platform that you have. And remember, we are going to discuss the next giveaway to give, because we're not giving away this stuff that they gave us, this little cheap crap. So we are going to discuss how we're going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to post it
in one of these videos.
Do you want to do it in the next video, or you want to give a
We're
week?
gonna give it some time.
Give it. Okay, so I told y'all before we'll give it a week. So we're gonna give it a week, come up with a consensus, and then we're gonna come in and we're gonna post it. So probably like 2 or 3 videos from now. Hopefully we'll have some videos within a week. I don't want to keep waiting like 2 weeks to post a video, because that's not how I started off, and that's not how I intend to continue to do it. And I don't want to do it like that. I want to post these videos. So give us a week. We'll come up with that. We will post it. We will, probably me. I probably will go on and say what you have to do to be in the drawing for whatever it is that we're giving away. And then we'll probably have a drawing maybe like 2 weeks after that. So look out for that. And that's it. That's all I have to say. Anything else you want to add?
Be breezy.
All right. So y'all, we out.